Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Cardboard Collection Agency, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing another card profile on some two pretty sweet cards here. Now, I'm going to start us off here with Kaya Orvhov Usurper. Now, she is pretty sweet, and it's definitely a concept that I've never really dabbled in. And that is Exile. So she costs 1 black, 1 white, 1 of any color. Her +1 ability, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. You gain 2 life if at least 1 creature card was exiled this way. Okay. Mind you, she starts off with 3 loyalty counters. -1. Exile target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 1 or less. Okay. Excuse me. And then her -5 ability, Kaya deals damage to target player equal to the number of cards that player owns in exile. And you gain that much life. So, where I think this card truly could be utilized strongly is in a heavy spell deck where you basically are, or even truly mill. I would say a lot of destruction spells that are meant to destroy creatures a lot all the time on a combination of mill. So almost like, I would actually say, I would go mill for sure. So I would say like a mill exile kind of deck, where you're basically, because you want to have more exile than just beyond Kaya, or Kaya, whatever. So you're definitely going to need some exile cards. And I think mill would work super strong with this, because then if you continue to mill your opponent with whatever the cards you may be using, and then if you're exiling at the same time, on top of using her to exile as well and gain life in the process, and then you build up a strong amount of exiled cards, way beyond your opponent's life total, and then boom, you power her off. And I would also probably throw in some negates as well. I mean, destruction can work that way as well, but to protect your Kaya, because you definitely want to protect her, because this explosive ability right here, this right here, is what you need. That's the ultimate kicker there. So you need to be able to protect her, so definitely a lot of disruption and destruction spells, being able to knock things off their side of the board, protect your Kaya, continue to exile, keep pushing her exile ability, and then eventually, boom, you knock that -5, explode, bam, they're done. So that's pretty sweet. I can definitely see here being utilized quite well. And yes, this is the one that we pulled from the packs from the what was it? The Planeswalker deck. I have the box literally right here. The Dovin Planeswalker deck. Pretty sweet. And on to the next card, which something I never really talked about was Invocations. Personally, not a huge fan, and most people weren't really big fans of them either. Now, the style of art here, like this Egyptian theme, I like. I think it's pretty cool. It's very Amonkhet-esque. But my biggest complaint truly is this text, you know, this here and this here. So basically, description, the type of whatever it is, which of course this would be like creature, whatever, blah, 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 and of course its name. It's god awful. If you can read that, it says Sunder, and then here it says instant, which, again, I think horrible text choice. Like, I get it. It was supposed to look like hieroglyphics. Makes sense, you know, but they made it so illegible that, you know, it's just awful. But we're not here to talk about the art, man. We're here to talk about what this card does. This card is Sunder. It is an instant. It costs 2 blue, 3 of any color. So, highly if you're ever going to run a card like this, really any card that has double the same color, or even more of the same color, and then it added whatever color mana here, run it solo color. run it mono, whatever that color is. So in this case, I would run this 100% mono blue. This would be very good. This would be really good in my mono blue mill deck, to be perfectly honest, because this would be good for disruption, kind of knocking your opponent off, you know, because as it says here, this is what Sunder does. Return all lands to their owner's hands. Now this is really, really cool, because if you're in a terrible mana state, but your opponent is in a really good one, this is that really good kind of snap things back to the beginning kind of card, to give you kind of that second chance to get yourself in a good board state. Because yes, it does knock the lands back to your hand as well. But again, if you're in a situation where you're sitting on low mana, but they're sitting on an absolute plenty, a bounty of mana, then this is a good, basically, reset button. I think this card is very cool. And again, it's like that last chance, that second chance kind of thing, just to get things back into your favor. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video of card profile on Kaya, Orvhov, Usurper, and Sunder from Amonkhet. And if you all enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course a thumbs down if you didn't. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.